Would you like to supersize that? This is part 2 of incrementally raising your rates. What's up guys, Kelly McKay here, aka HVAC Millionaire, right here on YouTube. If you have not caught part 1 of Incrementally Raising Your Rates, be sure to go back and watch that. Be sure to subscribe to this channel, like this, give me a thumbs up, and comment below if you have any questions. One of the things as we've grown the company and needed to raise rates so we could help pay for the extra growth so we could continue to serve our customers, because if we didn't raise our rates, we wouldn't still be in business. So a couple of things that we've done is what I talked about in the first video. Go back and watch that one. And then next is just stacking the value. Because I used to just go out, and I know you guys are going to probably laugh at this and you're going to say I'm crazy, and you're going to say, you know, I would never do that. But I used to change blower motors out all day long for $225. And I thought I was making money, and give me a break. You know, I'm from the Midwest, and I was just copying exactly what my previous employer was doing, but I just didn't understand that my previous employer wasn't making any money. So I just copied what they did. I took their business model and ran with it, and it was wrong. But I used to it'd just be one line item. You know, I may have a run capacitor in there too, but blower motor replacement, $225. That's what it would be. But in order to raise that rate, here's the thing. We're not just arbitrarily just, hey, we need to raise our rates just because. It's not because of that. It's because of real reasons. The real reason is that we have to earn what we're worth. And that's the only way we can stay in business and continue to, if that motor fails and is under warranty, like, we need to still be in business so we can go change it for them and take care of them. So in order to take care of our customers, we have to charge enough money to not only pay ourselves and our team and all the other expenses that are necessary for business, but we also need to be able to have a profit at the end of the day. Because there's always going to be some kind of an economic uncertainty, just like what just happened. It can happen again, and we have to be prepared for that. So we have to make a profit so we can have some cash reserves. And I know we've talked about that in the past in some other videos about keeping some cash reserves, but this is why. And this is how, I should say, this is how you can do it if you're not getting what you should be getting on your pricing. So chances are, I'm willing to bet $1 million that you are already doing way more than just changing the blower motor when you find a bad blower motor. If the blower compartment is filthy, do you wipe it down and vacuum it out? I'll bet you do. Do you always check the filter and replace it if it's bad? I'll bet you do. Do you take a temperature rise or a temperature drop, a delta T, after you're done? You probably do. When you have the blower out, do you inspect the heat exchanger? You know, whether it's an upflow or downflow, you're probably taking a peek at the heat exchanger while it's accessible. So you're doing all of these things already, but you're not showing that to the customer. When the customer gets their invoice, all it says is blower motor replacement. Well, in order to build more value in that blower motor replacement, stuff that you're already doing, all you got to do is list it. List what you're doing. So you probably replaced the run capacitor. And I just threw some random numbers out here, so don't even beat me up on this example. But let's say a run capacitor is worth 80 bucks if I was just coming out to do a repair, like a secondary repair. And then we got clean the blower compartment. Let's just throw a dollar amount to that, $50. Inspect the heat exchanger, $20. Replace the filter, $10. Clean the return air vents. What if you took your vacuum to each room and just brushed off all the return air vents if they're dirty, and collected that stuff before it got collected in the filter or in their duct system? And then of course clean the blower assembly while you have it out. You know, clean the blower wheel, clean the entire assembly. We're doing that stuff already, but oftentimes we're not listing it on our invoice. So if you just add that stuff up, once again, example numbers, that 225 turns into 485. Do you think that on this example, that's going to make a difference on your bottom line at the end of the year? I'm here to tell you it'll make a huge difference. So your original price could have been, let's just say it was $450. Let's say $450 to replace a blower motor. Well, once you do all these extra things, and majority of these you're doing anyways, it's just kind of part of the blower replacement, right? I mean, some of it's not like real in-depth physical work, but it's still part of your job as a professional to make sure you check all these things. And so when you do that and you add all that value, you might be able to get, now you get $725 instead of the $450. That will make a huge difference in your company. It's going to make a huge difference in your life, to all of your coworkers' lives, to the possibilities that it opens up in the future for you to do really great things in your community, and to provide a place of opportunity for other people to come on board. So there's so many great things that can come from this, but you have to build the value. So this is just what we call just stacking. You got to stack the value on your tasks. So if you're using tasks like blower motor replacement, you've got to build a task list that goes along with that. You know, the last thing on here and on a lot of different repairs is just check overall operation. You know, just a brief inspection, make sure everything's functioning properly. You're doing that anyways, but when you list it, it actually has value. Guys, have you ever been in the field and tried to answer your phone and you're so sweaty because you're on a call and you're trying to get some work done, but the phone just keeps ringing, customers keep calling, and you can't even answer the phone, and you literally cannot swipe because your fingers are so sweaty, and then you can dry your phone off and then you have to call them back. But that just took you extra time away from just getting the call done, so you could, you know, actually get on to the next call and just do your work. So if that sounds like you and you're just tired of that, the phones won't stop ringing because you're doing the right thing with your customers and you're growing and you need help with the phones, I want you to reach out to Market Today. They're going to answer the phones way more professionally than you. That's not a shot at you. I'm just telling you, they're trained professionals. They're going to do a great job. Your customers are going to be saying, hey, when did you get that new office person? They're absolutely phenomenal. Like, you're going to get calls like that because they're going to give them the one-on-one care that our customers deserve. Also, if you're ready to upgrade your website to something that looks incredibly professional and something that you can be proud of, it's an asset for your company. If you're ready to make that move for an extremely reasonable price, then I also want you to reach out to Market Today. Also, if you're ready to make that move into Google Ads, they're the people to do it. They handle all of my stuff. They handle our call overflow. They handle my Google Ads, and they built my website. And the one-on-one personal care that they give you, that's the difference. And that's why I appreciate them, and that's the only reason I would recommend them. I would never recommend anybody who I didn't 100% believe in and appreciate. So guys, check it out, www.markettoday.com. and they can handle all those things for you. Love you guys. I hope you have a great weekend. I hope this helped you. Start stacking the value in your price, and your business will change. It will absolutely change. And it's time for change if you're struggling in your company. So guys, I'm always available also. If you have any questions, just reach out to me. I'll do my best to answer them. If there's anything that I don't know, I know a lot of people, so I'll reach out and find the answer for you. So just holler at me anytime or email me at HVAC. Email's the best way first, you know. But I've had a lot of cool conversations with a lot of cool people this week, and it's been great. I appreciate meeting you guys, and wish you so much success in your businesses, your lives, and everything, you know. Health, wealth, happiness. So love you guys. Email me anytime at hvacmillionaire@gmail.com. From there, we'll set up a phone call and go make money, guys. It's time. Summer's here. Boom.